Hello. Wow, so
Hi,
exciting. Bellen, thank you so much for doing this.
welcome. I'm so glad to meet you. And I decided that because I found very interesting to connect with angels because sometimes I feel stressful and I need to calm down and connect with myself and what message the angel can give me.
Wow, and I'm loving that you're wearing green today because I
Yeah,
just randomly decided to put on green.
we are connected each other.
Wow. And what is it that you hope the angels will give you?
Sometimes I need to calm down my thoughts that I have in my mind because my mom become very crazy sometimes. You know you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a lot of thoughts in your mind, and sometimes they are not a lot of positive because you do something new. For example, in my case, I bought a poem and I started to think, oh, I don't know if they like him or the people what comment or I don't know the reaction what people do and it's okay or not okay, something like that. And you started to do many questions in your head and your head come crazy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to try to calm down the anxiety and not become crazy.
Okay. Well, I will tune in now and let's see what comes out.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you. Thank
so exciting.
you. Welcome to you. We are so excited to see you and to have this opportunity to speak to you. We feel your desire very intensely that you wish to speak to us, and we're so honored and thrilled that you have made this um, connection today because you probably already know that you have many angels and guides working with you in your work. And they are also waiting to have an opportunity to communicate more directly with you. And as you say, this is a very, very common problem that you're describing of the mind taking over and having so many negative thoughts, not helpful thoughts. And also, you can sometimes feel as though you have no control over your mind and it is running away and it's unstoppable and there's nothing you can do. So, we would love to help you and we would love to help everyone who's feeling the same way. Whether they wish to communicate with angels or not, it's still a very common problem and it isn't so hard to solve.
Yes.
So, we will invite you now to perhaps join us just in a little bit of a guided meditation to bring you into your heart. For
Yes.
this is where all the wisdom is. It's all in your heart. And you already know this. We do not Everything that we say to you today is something that you already know and you will remember. You'll be, "Oh yeah, I knew that." Nothing will surprise you. We can
Yeah.
assure you of this. And so we'll just take a moment to center in the heart. And we see that you're wearing green and Victoria's wearing green. And this is very helpful and very useful. And to just feel the love that is already here between you, which is wonderful. And the love that you already have for all of the beings in your world, every kind of being, human beings, spirit beings, animals, everything, plants. You just love. You have so much love. And it is beautiful to see and to witness and to feel. And tuning into this love will be the doorway for you into this connection. And you already have this connection very strongly, for you feel so much love. And for all of that, you who are watching, if you can join us by thinking of people that you love or beings of some kind that you love, be they plant beings, be they animal beings, be they human beings or spirit beings, whatever kind of beings, or anything that you love indeed. just allowing yourselves to tune into this really strong vibration of love, which is already here. And you might notice that your breathing becomes a little bit more relaxed as you do this. It's sort of like a settling feeling as you settle into your heart, and you know with complete and utter certainty that you're doing exactly the right thing in this moment. It's the most perfect thing that you can possibly be doing, is to just center here in your heart and join with everyone else who is watching. Because as you already know, time is not, hmm, time is more complicated than you think it is. And everyone who is going to watch is already watching. So we are happy, it's all happening simultaneously. So everybody who will watch in the future, as you see it, is already watching now. And you can feel their energy and their love just by letting yourself center in it and tune into it. And it might feel quite exciting because it is very strong. So noticing your body, just noticing how you feel, noticing particularly how you feel here in your heart as you do this. But you may also feel a slight sensation in your shoulders and your shoulder blades as this happens, as you begin to expand the back of your heart as well as the front area. So you're expanding in all directions, and you may wish to picture a flower. Some people like to picture a flower opening its petals. And allowing yourselves, all of you, to not just give love in this moment, but also to receive from us and also from each other. So you're giving to each other and receiving from each other simultaneously. So it is like a wave of the ocean. It's going out and coming in and going out and coming in. And as it's doing this, you will notice that the waves are all equal. So the wave that goes out is equal to the wave that comes in. And allowing any sounds that you are hearing and any sensations that you're experiencing to become part of this experience. So everything is included. The sound of your breath is included, the sound of your heart, the sensation of your heart, and any sounds that you are hearing from outside are all included. For you are growing energetically, you are getting bigger, you're expanding. And all around you is light, and you are breathing this light. And you may notice yourself beginning to feel lighter and lighter and more expansive, more spacious. And for some of you, this will be very tangible, very strong. You may notice this light move through your body, running all the way down your spine and down through your feet And you may even notice your feet begin to tingle as your feet begin to connect with the love that is coming from the planet itself. And then you will also notice that the light travels up your spine and comes through the crown and continues on up. And you may even feel a sort of tube of gold, as though you were sitting in a beam of gold. And this beam is traveling through you all the way into the center of your planet and back. So you are becoming this beam of gold. And this golden energy is spreading now through every single cell and every atom of your being. And every part of you is lighting up with this beautiful, loving energy. And you are coming into harmony with yourself, with your body, and with your surroundings. You may even feel yourself begin to move gently as this happens, because you are now the wave. And just bringing your focus back to your heart and sending love and a greeting of love to the angels who are waiting to work with you. And just notice how it feels to greet them, to welcome them, and to invite them just to be with you and to allow you to feel their support. And you may notice that there is a degree of expansion again in the back of your heart and around the shoulder blades as this happens. So allowing your shoulders to really relax and open. And allowing yourself to become very blended, very accustomed to this energy, for you are really just swimming in it, bathing in it, basking in it, and allowing it to become part of who you are. And notice that as you relax into it, your mind begins to relax. You may begin to feel a sense of relief, a sense that you can let go here and you can take a break, take a rest. Just allow yourself to be here. For there is nowhere else that you have to be right now, and nothing else that you have to do. And this being is really the most blissful thing that you can possibly experience in this moment. Just this being here. For this experience that you are having is everything that you can possibly experience all in one moment. And you may begin to feel lighter and lighter and lighter as this sinks in. And you let go of some of the layers. You may even begin to feel a little taller as you expand energetically in all directions. And for each of you, there will be a unique way for you to receive the guidance that you are seeking. And you can ask the question now, very gently, just allowing yourself to ask the question: how shall I hear you, receive you, and best understand you as you guide me? And just asking the question very gently and allowing whatever comes to be the most perfect thing for you in this moment. And if it feels as though there are no words coming, this is the most perfect thing for you. And you may begin to feel inspired with ideas, either now or later on, when you are at your most receptive. And these ideas that come from this level of inspiration, and we use that word deliberately, for you're being literally inspired with spirit, these ideas will feel light to you. They'll feel joyful. They may even feel exciting as you think of them. You will feel like this is the most fun thing to do, the most wonderful thing to do. We speak to you always, dearest ones, in the language of your hearts. And this is the easiest channel for us, for you are such wonderfully loving beings, all of you who are here. And you are very sensitive to your own feelings. You know exactly what lights you up, what makes you feel joyful. And equally, you know what dims your light. For as you move through your day, you are constantly reacting to everything that happens around you, everything that happens to everyone else, as well as to yourself. And so you're being very much stimulated by your environment. In particular, those of you who engage with these interesting and wonderful creations of social media, for there is so much to see of each other's lives. And it can be a little overwhelming for you at times. And so we would invite you to make space, make time in your lives for simply connecting with yourself at this level, really enjoying and feeling yourself, experiencing yourself, your real self. And when you hear these voices that fill you with doubt, these anxious, fearful voices, these disheartening voices, remember that that is not you. That is not who you are. It is simply your mind running its old programs, regurgitating old ideas which are not relevant to you. They're not interesting to you and they are not important for you. And you can look at them as though they were children who have not yet learned what is real in your life. And there is no need to take them seriously. You can be light about them and be light with them, and you can shine your light on them so that they can also be transformed into their higher expression. And those of you who are enjoying your creativity and enjoying expressing yourselves creatively are finding unique and beautiful and inspiring ways to express these old ideas and to transform and transmute them into something beautiful and something that inspires and assists others in feeling lifted. For you are all about lifting each other, every single one of you who is watching now ultimately is, shall we say, hmm, is lit up by the joy that you experience when you light up someone else. And it is a mutually beneficial and wonderfully expansive experience for you. For every time you do it, you feel enriched and enhanced and even thrilled by the joy that you are sparking in someone else. And you feed on this joy, and it gives you joy, and it gives you energy, and it gives you what you need to create more joy in your own life and in the lives of your audiences. And it is important for you, dearest ones, to never, never, never consider that you are doing anything wrong when you share your work with the world. For your intention is so beautiful. You simply wish to be a beacon of joy. And it is also important to remember that all of your audiences have their own agendas, they have their own ideas and their own preferences. And they will find you if you are the resonant match for them. So you will resonate with like minded beings and beings whose frequencies match your own. And we do not require you, and you do not require yourselves to try to change anyone else's frequency. And you do not need to try to match anyone else's frequency. You simply be the most radiant being that you already are and shine your light to the world and allow the world to find you if it lights them up to do so. So be very free with yourselves. Be very easy and gentle with yourselves. Be very light in your approach. And most of all, we would say, enjoy. Enjoy all of it. Enjoy communicating with us, enjoy communicating with everyone else, and really enjoy being who you are. Really enjoy it, for it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. We thank you so, so much for coming here today and being where you are, being who you are, and speaking with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah, it was so powerful and so beautiful. I feel all the energy, all the light coming to me, and I saw the waves of the sea. I saw the forest. I saw birds fly in the sky. It was so beautiful, the connection with your angel. And always when you post your message of your angels, I feel every word you put. So it's really, really beautiful. And that's why I come to you and I say, how do you connect with all the beautiful angels? Because sometimes, you are doing many things and your head is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want, no. Shh, calm down. I need to calm down and connect 1 minute with me. So yeah. It was so powerful and so beautiful. And I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really, really enjoyed it. It felt wonderful. Thank
Yeah. It was so beautiful, and I'm so happy that we connected the color. It's so crazy. So crazy because I live in Argentina, you live there. It's
I
a
know.
long distance, and
I
it
know.
feels like we are really
Okay.
connected. So
Yeah, there's
it
no
don't feel
distance.
so far. It feels so close. So it's not. I don't care the distance. It feels so close to
Thank
you,
you.
and you're really, really, really a special person for me. You are a really special friend for me. So I love you enjoy every poem that I post, and I love you enjoy my book. So it means so much to me.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy being inspired by angels now.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot, and they are really happy a lot to do this, to keep writing.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, dear Victoria. Love you so much. Send you many hugs.
Thank you. Many, many hugs.
Bye.